What's up guys, welcome back to our channel. Today's video is all about making this messy garage look a little better. Alright, so it's a two-car garage. Most of the time one of the cars are parked outside and one is inside. But Tajay is home. He's going to be home for a little bit, and because of HOA we can't have the cars parked outside. So I have to build some shelves and make this thing look a little better. So today I'm running off to my favorite store, Home Depot of course, where I buy everything, all my tools, all my wood and everything. It's just easily accessible and you get what you need and you get going and you get the job done. So I'm buying 17 pieces of 2 by 4 and a sheet of ply. So that's all I'll be using to make these shelves. And I have all the machines already. I have a saw, I have a drill and everything. So that's all that I've been using. All right, so what I did, I cut the ply inside the store. That way it can fit inside of my car because I do everything inside of this car. When I was building my deck in the backyard, I brought everything in the back of this car. So you see, I put the seats down and I loaded it up, and here we go. All right, so I got home and I measured out everything. It took me a while to figure out what I wanted. Hence, I put it in time lapse just to make the video a little shorter. I did not cut any of those pieces that I used for the frame. I just lined them up. That way I can maximize on the height and the width of the shelves. All right, so then because I'm making like 5 shelves, I measure across, making them like 2 feet high, 2 feet apart from each other, and then I drill those in. So there we go. I lay the other one on top of it just to make a mirror version of it. So I end up with two of these little frames, 2 pieces. So once I'm done with the frames, one should be bolted on to the wall in the garage, and the other one is basically screwed on, just the same. So it's a mirror, right? One up there, I could have made the shelves before putting that on the wall, but I decided to make it in pieces because it's heavy. And if I had made it before bolting it onto the wall, then I would have to get help to do it. So here am I blowing out all the dust and keeping it clean. I removed the trim on the floor just to make space for the shelf, and then I use my stud finder to find the studs behind the drywall. That way I can firmly screw this onto the wall. All right, so this project is a two-part project. I'll be finishing up the shelves today, and then another day I'll be staining it. My intention for this garage is to power wash everything and paint it with this concrete paint. That way it can look a little better than this all this grease stain that's on the floor. My car is not leaking grease, so I'm not sure where all those marks came from, but they look a bit oily. So that's the plan for this summer, right? So the summer is not yet in. The winter just ended. It's still cold. It's still rainy, but that's the plan. After making these shelves, you can see I had to measure up and fit in the plywood. This is actually another day. This is day 2 on the project. So I've been working at it is that I go to work, I come home, I do an hour on it or 2 hours, and then I try to get some sleep, back to work, and this is the next day on it. I think I spent 3 days working on this um, little piece of shelf. So my intentions with this is to make a duplicate, another piece of shelf on the other side. As also make a hanging rack for the bicycles because there's a lot of bicycles in my garage. I have a bike, Lucas has one, Chanel has one, Zaire has one, plus scooters and other stuff. So you can see it that way. Now I have 4 shelves, 4 pieces of
So
ply,
that's me.
and there's
3
another piece up top
days
too.
of part-time work, and it's finally over. Okay, widescreen. That's my shelf. Da 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 da. Oh, this is phase 1 of the shelf. Phase 2 is painting. And here's the supervisor talking when everything is done. Yes, yes, I know. What did you do? Tell us what you did.
So like I brought all this wood, drilled up the stuff. He basically just recorded as my cameraman. I did all this. So yeah.
So that's the supervisor. He said it's a good job.
The engineer.
So this is part 1. Like, share, subscribe. Follow me for part 2. I think I'm gonna paint it black.
Oh no.
It gotta be black.
This doesn't need
I need like a water sealant thingy to paint it with. That way it doesn't break apart.
seal paint.
Cause this is like cheap wood. Paint it with a water thingy just in case I store something up there and it leaks. Part 2 coming up before I put anything on it.